We back with some more MAGICRAFT, baby. Hope you guys are doing amazing today. I have a soul set run that I'm going to do for y'all today. I think a bunch of you have asked about this at one point or another. Like, isn't this the most powerful class? And honestly, it can be, okay? But there are some caveats by using it. One of the things that are so great about it is permanent flight from the start. So you have no restrictions to get over pit traps or go to fly over venom or anything. The great thing about having the extra wands is naturally the ability to always just be able to do stuff with your spells. The hard part about playing this class is that you need a lot of spells, like a lot. So you know how we usually prioritize relics? We're actually going to prioritize spells a lot of the times. And I'm probably going to play this a lot different than some of you may starting off, but I think it's one of the most optimal ways. First of all, we're going with no bans. This is something I used to do for a challenge because you might think to yourself that banning spells is OP, and it is. But even more so, not having spells, well, having more spells in selection makes it harder to create specific builds. Like if I'm going for something very, very specific, it becomes hard to do that. So I am going to try my best to showcase a run where you just get powerful, okay? No theme in mind specifically, just the way to control the amount of, the absurd amount of wands that I have and go from there. I think it's very, very sucky that you can't use, until you get any kind of boundary stones, you can't break any barrels in rooms, okay? So even if I added Shadow Serpent or changed out one of these things, you just can't do it, okay? It kind of sucks, but it is what it is. We're gonna go for spells here, and one of the reasons that I'm not taking the shortcut run is that I wanna optimize for spells, okay? If at any time I don't optimize for spells, I'm gonna find myself struggling to fill these wands up, and that's where a portion of the power comes through. Being able to summon pops is really, really good. Having a thunderstorm, like a local wand, is also very good. I think I'm gonna do that and storm. Well, frost crystal. Let's go with frost crystal. The thing about frost crystal is it gives me a lot of crowd control from the start. Okay, very, very good stuff for that. So I'll be using some of my butterflies will just be freezing things, and then I'm gonna take one of my other butterflies out and put in pops. So one is summoning pops, one is using butterflies, one is using frozen butterflies, one is using Shadow Serpent. And we're also going to go to the shop to get some keys and stuff. And I really, really hate not being able to get what you call my heart room, but it's okay. Magic bullet is very good. We need magic bullets at some point because one of these wands are going to be utility for debuffing, like we always go for, but not super necessary at first. Magic Vine is nice because it gives some MP regen. If you ever look at Wand Spirit, you'll see that the MP regen is reduced for some wands. So we can get a wand that is going to have a lot, but I don't think Magic Vine is very necessary right now. The two things we want to do mostly is see about getting some shield. What is this sword, by the way? It's Steadfast Will? Nah, we don't need it. Indomitability, we don't need either. Strong traction, we're not really gonna have that for a bunch of crit, not immediately at least. Staff of Midas is probably not good for us either because Deceptive Mind will just, right now it's just gonna hurt us. We definitely don't want that. Now, tracking is very interesting with these wands because there's nothing that you can aim right now, like absolutely nothing. But tracking on one of those wands can give you the ability to aim, so it's pretty good. And I think finishing out with maybe some laser is actually a great move. So we'll have the ability to combine these three butterflies to Butterfly Plus in one of the anvil rooms, and that is going to be pretty good. Protective Umbrella allows me to dispel some stuff, like block spells. It does give me some defensive ability, which is interesting. How many slots is it? 5? It's only 17. You know what? I would rather get a wand with a spell that's already part of it. This one is a long wand. This one is Shadowed Scepter. We don't want that. Tricolored Scepter is probably the wand I'm gonna go for. And again, I don't have any spells in this one, but it can be very, very good. I can put Magic Bullet in it, and instead of you know what? We'll put Magic Bullet. We'll put Frost Crystal here on the laser. Actually, no. We're gonna put Frost Crystal on the pops, and we're gonna put the tricolor. We're gonna have butterflies on it. How about that? That way the butterflies are gonna get all the elements: freeze, poison, slow, and I think that should be good. All right. And are we going to an anvil? We only have $3 right now, so the answer is no. We're not quite ready. We probably need some more coins before we do that. But now we have a nice little variety of spells going out. Not really any direction through the wand, but another thing with flight, you have to watch out for projectiles, but you can literally just sit in a corner over a pit like this and just wait for enemies to just die from all of your autonomous wands. It's very, very nice, your wand spirits. Let's do, you know what, I'm going to put tracking on this Shadow Serpent because I think that's important. Let's go with spells here first. Ouch. We still have 50 shield, no problem. Right now my Serpents are very slow, but it still gives me the ability to kind of concentrate on something, which is nice. Even if it's far away, it does a good job. And I can now break crates too, which is very, very nice. Okay, let's see what we get for spells here. Oh, okay, so Adava Curvada, or Karavda, Abracadabra is what I call it, is an epic spell that does indiscriminate damage, so it can hurt you. But hear me out. This spell is interesting because it upgrades after killing, okay? So if you do enough kills with it, it goes to a plus. And then if you do enough kills with it, it goes to a plus plus. And it gets very, very strong. And I think that is wonderful to have. Shining Star Arrow is good. We saw that last time. But I think going for a second Frost Crystal here in hopes of absolutely combining those two is possibly better. We're gonna trade off our Magic Bullet right now and see how Abracadabra does, okay? It's probably gonna kill some of our pops by trying, but that's okay. See how it does that lightning? It's like Jedi Force lightning, bro. It's like Sith lightning. I'm not gonna try to be a Sith Lord, but you know, that spell is super strong. And we can always re-roll it later because there are other epic spells that I would love to have. All right, we're adding another wand to the mix now, so we need to take a look at what we got. For every spell cast, Frenzy Enchanter is probably a really, really good wand to choose because we can get some additional stuff for speed here. So, getting lasers, for instance, will make this cast a lot. And you see how the cast interval for this is going to be, well, the cooldown is small and the cast is small. So right now, we have a very, very short cast interval and cooldown, meaning that if we want extra stuff to come out of this wand, we can do so. Magic Bullet comes to mind, but Butterfly is probably a better choice, just for starters, okay? Now we can go to our first relic room, which is very, very different for us. Typically, see, look at the amount of butterflies now. When I show you how fast this wand is activating, you'll see what I'm talking about. See how fast it activates? That's a lot, man. Okay, let's go. Relic Potion can give me a reward. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so right now, the Relic Potion upgrades a relic. If no relic can be upgraded, it receives a common relic. This will not be upgraded because this is the max level of this. So if we pick one that we know will be upgraded, it'll be great. And I think Fortune Earrings is very nice for that, but also Infusion Hand Seal is very, very good for this because this will give me, like, I forget the exact interval that it's going to go. It's not going to be 40%, but it's going to be really high. But man, 5 relic options going forward are also very nice. Let's go Infusion Hand Seal. It's just, I think it's the better choice for power, and then we'll just upgrade it right away. There we go. Now, 35. Yeah, so it's not quite 40%, but it's good. All right. And we're getting some kills with Abracadabra, I think. Right? Can you see it as it tracks? Yeah, right now, 6 of 100 kills. So it's only going to get better. Now, we do have enough money to go into the anvil room, but we're kind of short in the max HP department. So we're going to wait on that. We're going to have a better opportunity to go to an anvil at some point. Don't you even worry about it. Right now, we really need to focus on getting max health because you know the drill, bruh. We ain't got enough max health. We can't get an epic relic from the Scarlet Relic room, and something like Soulbone Crown would be so good right now. Not Soulbone Crown, what am I thinking of? Well, the Soulbone Bracer, I think it is. The thing that every 3 kills gives you shield. That's really what I'm after. And we can go for some more cash here. We're going to optimize by picking exactly which rooms that we want instead of skipping 4 for predetermined rewards. That's how we're going to do it. We get the invincibility potion here. And now's probably a good time to go with the anvil over just regular spells. I think I'm going to do that. So first things first, we get Butterfly Plus, okay? Butterfly is going to go into, what's the mana cost on this one? This one's 11 and this one's 8. We could probably re-roll Butterfly Plus into something better, and that's what I'm going to try to do, y'all. Because we can always just put Magic Bullet here if we want to. Let's re-roll it. Pop Plus, nah, we're not going to really go for summons here. Rune Hammer can be really interesting, especially Rune Hammer Plus. The bad thing about that is, though, the wands are relatively slow. So even if we put something like this here, you see how it's only on one of them? They follow you around, but you kind of have to get in harm's way anyway. So I don't think that is going to be what we want. Fall is very interesting too. It always is, but I don't think that's what we want either. Fuse is interesting. Chain Lightning. Storm has to be too close. Orbit, no. Arcane Explosion, no. Deterioration, no. Shining Star Plus, I think that's what we go for right now. It's a really, really strong spell. It's going to do 148 damage. They're going to be a little bit messed up on mana, I think, but what's the mana cost on this? 35? And this charges how much? Oh, but the scatter is 99 degrees. That's kind of rough. 5.4 energy is not enough to justify trying to get Shining Star Arrow. I think we're better off with Butterfly right here. And yeah, that's okay. That's all right. So yeah, not quite gonna have enough for that. Oop, gotta be careful. Only have 42 shield here. Only have 42 shield. Let's see. We can grab the spells. Okay, resonance runes are not going to help me here because all of my wands are on auto fire, right? So I'm going to grab another laser, and I guess I'm going to grab Troll Serum. I'm going to put Troll Serum in front of the pops, and my other laser, I'm just going to... I think I'd rather it than Magic Bullet. Yeah, I think laser outperforms Magic Bullet unless it's buffed. So yeah, we'll go with that. And we do have some keys here. So let's see if we can... Yep, that was about it for that. See if we can go in this room and get something good. As even though we have flight, we still have to pay attention to these barriers here because they will hurt us. So none of that, none of that. To the left, up. Probably gonna have to go down first. I kind of figured that. Ouch. Dang it, we still got hit. Okay, another Butterfly Plus. Interesting. May as well do Butterfly Plus on here because I think it will outperform the lasers. And I want to say 2 lasers here might be better than 1 just because they'll cycle between. So we'll try that. And let's go to... Yeah, we'll go max health. We'll have time. We want to get a very strong start with the relics room. Very strong start with relics if we can. Okay, and let's see. Okay, this guy's gonna open up and try to kill. And one more here. Beautiful. And another key room to go into. Thankfully we had those keys. Okay, we just, let's see, 3, 7, 6, 8, 4, 9. 3, 7, 6, 8, 9, 4, and then the last 3. Nice. And we get strong traction, which I think this has a decent crit rate. No, only if they charge it, and I'm pretty sure he's not charging it. And nothing else really has crit rate to think about, so yeah, I mean, we'll put that on the this, that way if it does track, it'll be big, but I don't think it really matters here. We go to the relic rooms, and let's see what we can do here. Oh, I didn't even see these dudes. Dang it. All right, 4-leaf clover is very good. We're gonna take that. It's a snap pick in my opinion. 4 keys, we got plenty to get chests. Nice, another pop. So we might have a pop plus anyway. Not necessarily wanting to try to do a summon run because we already did summons, but okay, now we have an invincibility potion that I can lean on if this is the boss that is going to give us a lot of trouble, and it's not going to be, thankfully. The what you call the rolling ball is probably the worst of all of them. Okay, very, very tough, but I think we're just gonna kill this guy really quick. Really quick. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, the I forgot the name of it, but the guy, the one that rolls all around is rough. Okay, max MP for all wands 130% is really good. Sacrificial dagger reduces self-inflicted damage to 1%. I don't know if this actually affects the wand. I don't know if this affects us if it's on a wand that is not equipped, because we really don't have any. Well, oh, you can equip it actually. Interesting. Right now it destroys our pops, but that doesn't necessarily make it a bad choice. That doesn't necessarily make it a bad choice. We just have to have that wand equipped, I think, in order to get it. We'll try it out. Yeah, the pops are definitely going to suffer from this. I didn't want it to be a summon run anyway, so I don't know if we're going to use this sacrificial dagger like that, but let's go see what the blood relic is. Ooh, okay, so we don't need sprite wings. Prospector's vest is good because we get HP for this. We're also going to grab this. And if we get anything to be able to reroll, having this would be a nice reroll, but I don't think it's worth 42 health to take that chance. I'm just going to save it for the next round or until we get some potions that allow us to be a little bit more choosy. So yeah, that's what we're going to do for that. All right. We got 7 wands though, baby. We got 7 wands. Let's see how it goes. If we take any damage from these whatchamacalls, we'll know pretty soon. Okay. I could have gone in and charged to see if it was going to be any good, but okay. We got 42 coins for shop. I think we skip for now because we got a decent amount of we don't have a decent amount of coins, and we're not looking to add any wands right now. Plus our key supply is okay. All right, how's this working? 22 kills, huh? 22 kills. We can, if we wanted to, okay, we could probably make this thing a lot, do a lot better for us if we just took out some spells right now. So let's actually try this. I'm gonna put this here so that we don't take any damage from it whatsoever, okay? And let's do shadow. Let's take Shadow Serpent away. Let's take these lasers away. I am gonna just undo all of his business, okay? We'll put strong traction here because I think it has, no, it doesn't have any crit rate. I'll take it back. And we'll take pops away too, all right? And we're just gonna try to run this. Does it matter if we have tracking on it? It's not gonna hurt. And we'll try to just run this for a little while just to level it up, okay? Because I think it's gonna be important to do so. We're not gonna go Anvil Hill, we'll just go coins. And we hopefully we won't take damage from any of this. I don't know if that was from us. Oh no, these are from ghosts. Ghosts, man, ghosts. Are we running out of mana? No, but we're not doing a lot of damage, that's for sure. This might have been a bad idea. I have plenty of health to use, though. It's not that bad. Come on, hit him. Thankfully, we have a little bit of stuff from the crowd control. But yeah, there are much better enemies to try this out on. These are not good ideas. We should have did this on the first area, to tell you the truth. But now look, instead we have a bunch of kills. Like, we got a bunch of kills for that. I don't think that tracking is doing anything for us here, though. I really wish we had some sort of damage deal. Maybe putting this other frost crystal will increase the length of time that things are that they're frozen. I don't know, we'll try. And we're gonna go for relics here now. Oh cool, now I don't have to aim and it's far enough. That's good to know. Oh, it's even hitting stuff off screen. Okay, we could just sit back and chill then. We could just sit back and chill then. Sith lightning to the rescue, baby. Let your hate guide you, young Skywalker. Sorry, that was the worst Emperor impression ever. All right, I'd be much better if I had my old man coffee voice in the morning. Oh man, Berserker is good, but I think Electrified Crown is really what we want. Yeah, that's gonna be better in the long run. We will go for max health again here. All right, man. Yeah, it's slow right now, big time slow. But at least the frost is really helping us out here. This is scary because at any time they could rush us if we get too close. But I mean, with the frozen, that's not bad. Don't split up too much. Don't do it. I knew it. I knew it's too good to be true. Now I can't hit him because it's too slow. All right, we got it. Perfect. Gosh. All right, all this to level up a spell, but it's so good when it gets leveled up, man. So good. All right, now we just need to get through here without taking much damage. Oh, I think I could go over these traps. Yeah. All right, and we get Parasite Plus. Not what I wanted. Not bad, but not what I wanted. All right, let's go with the next room. Ooh, curses. Okay, now I gotta equip some spells, boys and girls, because this is gonna get real stupid real fast if I don't. Let's go with Troll. There we go. We'll go with one of these. We'll go with one of these. Yeah, because this would take forever. Maybe we should keep a few of the spells loaded up, guys, just a few, and instead of just going all out, because right now we're at how many kills? 67. Yeah, I think potion allergy is okay. We get Prospector's gloves. Now we're getting close to getting a set here. We need the pickaxe to make the set, I do believe. Navigate is nice, but I don't need it. Although it is a rare that we can use. Fuse and Orbit, I definitely don't need these. I will take Echo instead because it allows us to do a little bit more. And to tell you the truth, if I get this away and do Butterfly Plus with Echo, will that give me more kills? Maybe. It might take too much mana as well. We will do Navigate too. And we'll see how this works. First, let's take these out. We'll try another room, like so. and we'll see how it goes. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna run out of mana super fast, but it's probably worth trying. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Actually, the mana is holding up. The mana is holding up. I repeat, the mana is holding up. Ooh. Maybe not. The mana is out. I repeat, the mana is out. When it does hit something, and there's enough mana allowed, it does, ouch, it does what I want it to do. Uh-oh, I dropped a spell here. Hold on. Let me go get that echo back. Let me go get that echo back. Ghosts don't care if I'm over pits, by the way. I would love to just run away from him. Ooh, Prospector's Goblet. Okay, so I want hexagonal die, but realistically speaking, going for the Prospector set is very, very rewarding if I can get it, and I don't think I've ever got it on camera yet, so we will wait. And I don't think I'm gonna do this whole echo thing. Not right now. What I will do is I'm going to go with laser here. And I'm going to put the butterfly plus on this for now. Just to give us a little bit on the mini boss. Actually, you know what? Maybe pops as well. Maybe pops as well. This should be plenty. No, I take it back. We don't have any shield. I don't want to take a chance. Not like we need to go for damage-free run or anything, but look how many butterflies just from that laser setup, guys. It's pretty crazy, huh? Pretty crazy. All right. We get Capacity Stone is nice. Now, Evil Slayers are really nice, but they don't go off unless you're close enough. I think that Thunderstorm Plus is a given. We will freeze these and I'll think about it, okay? Because sword can be very, very good, but the thing is that the wands have to be close to the target for them to swing. If they aren't, they won't swing. So they won't use it defensively for you, like to block or to deflect stuff, they won't. So probably not a good choice for us there. Okay, now my butterflies and lasers are just doing way too much. I'm never gonna level up Abracadabra. Like, never. But yeah, butterfly lasers are crazy, man. It could do some stupid stuff, bro. Stupid. Okay, where we 88? It's so close, man. So close. All right. Think I'm gonna take the butterfly and lasers off now, and so I can finish out these rooms. I don't think pops are bad to have out either, but we'll do this for now. Okay, we get the money, then we get the power, then we get the respect. We don't need to go anvil here. Not yet. Not yet. Let's go spells one more time. Any day now, guys. Any day now. Can you not hit him? Maybe Navigate's actually screwing it up. I think Navigate was screwing it up. Okay, where are we at now? 91. Like, we're so close to the upgrade. So close. Come on, baby. Might need to get some help on this one. Maybe. No, not too bad. Maybe. We're about to level it up, guys. About to. Oh, don't hit me, please. It's plus now. Okay. So now it does 104 damage, okay? Now it does 104 and it's leveled up, so I'm convinced that it can actually level up on its own now. Okay, so we're gonna let's upgrade this a little bit now. Let's put our pops out again. Now we can start doing some decent damage, at least close range. And yeah, now it does enough damage to where I know I'm gonna be able to level it up anyway, regardless if there's other spells competing with it, okay? And yeah, going back over Evil Slayer swords, I'm not gonna take them. I'm gonna take our third Frost Crystal and I'm gonna take Parasite so that I can actually combine, because we have 2 Parasites now. And that third Frost Crystal will be great in an anvil. We only have 1 curse right now, so it's not worth going to the statue room. We're gonna just get some extra, okay? Okay, and we're definitely going back to the laser stuff, guys. Let's go back to the laser stuff now. Where? It was lasers and butterflies, yeah? Yeah, alright. Now we good. Now we summoning a lot of butterflies and pops. And Abracadabra is stretching across the room to do damage. It's doing good stuff too. We haven't even augmented it yet. Okay, crit potion is nice for a flat damage upgrade. Oh, we used the potion so we took some damage. I forgot about that. I forgot. Alright, extra key and a heart. And now, yeah, we'll do another relic room. We'll do a relic room, even though I think we're very, we're plenty powerful enough for a shortcut room. I don't want to skip any rooms right now. Not on the first couple chapters. Might skip in the future. Oh, that's true. I don't have Shadow Serpent anymore. I'm aiming at stuff like I need to control it, but I don't. Not at all. Okay. Cloud Piercer is probably one of the better things that we can get, but Hexagonal Die, Relic Refreshes, definitely really good. Cloud Piercer will come. I'm not worried about it. Okay. How many rooms do we have before the boss? Like 4? Maybe a shop is good right here to be able to get some shield and kind of get that established. We have enough money here. I think we'll be okay. So yeah, getting a couple shields right here is good. Getting some extra keys, probably not a bad thing. What is this book? Portable Library. This is a very interesting summon for us. For multiple reasons. Not necessarily to summon summons, but to summon more spells. Can be very, very interesting. Let's... Let's check the side room first. Okay, a duplication potion is wonderful. Refresh potion is great. Wealth potion is great. We don't need unstable red. Midas is okay for coins. Proliferation. We'll go with the proliferation potion first. And we get a purification potion and an ultimate potion. We definitely take the ultimate potion here. Ultimate potion gives us a lot of max HP. Then we're gonna leave with the invincibility potion. We're not gonna worry about the Midas or the purification, okay? All right. Well, now that we got that, we can get a lot of coins here. Not quite now, but... And the refresh potion will help big time for the upcoming Blood Relic room. Book of Tranquility is... For every second stood still, which sucks because you see what these wands are doing? They're constantly moving. They're never going to stand still, so this is a bad standing stone to get with this, okay? Just bad, so we don't want that. Fall is interesting. Healing summon creatures. I don't think we really have to worry about that. Fall can be very good, especially with things like Thunderstorm. You know what? Let's do that. Let's do Fall and Thunderstorm on this wand, particularly. Okay. That is going to be pretty good. Now, well, with tracking, actually, we might not even have to use tracking for it because it might just kind of find it on its own. This is probably going to be better because it's got all the elements equipped to it. And I don't think I need Capacity Stone for anything. Let's re-roll. Ripple Wand. 5% chance to immediately replenish. Nah. Boomerangs are very, very interesting to have. Sword of Judgment is good too. The crit rate is absolutely bananas on it. So that we would get an immediate impact from strong traction on here. So I think that is a good way to go. And heck, we could even use navigation if we think that will help some. I don't think we want boomerang here. I think we would love to see something like Magic Bullet again. Tome of Endless is interesting. We get a lot of secondary automatic stuff going on here, which can be very, very good. Matter of fact, it would probably be very good with Sword of Judgment because they're always going off. Yeah. Yes, we're gonna do that. So we're gonna trade out one of the ethereal wands for this wand right here, guys. Okay. Now we're gonna put Sword of Judgment and strong traction and automatic navigate. And I think adding the frost crystal here is good. And we definitely don't need the regular wand spirit, so we'll be able to re-roll that away. We don't need that. The third laser is going to come in clutch. We're going to take this. And now we bought out everything. That's one of the things you want to do, is buy out a lot of stuff. All right. We definitely don't need any more max HP, like, immediately. So I think going for Anvil right here would be good if we had more money. We can combine some stuff for free, but that's the only things that we could do. So we're still going to go with max HP. But yeah. Wow. Yeah, the swords, it's a nice touch, man. Nice touch. So now if we got like the stealth relic or something real defensive, that would be so good, dude. So good. Because we're getting a lot of swords at all times. And with strong traction, they're going to be going pretty much constantly. So if something gets close to that wand, it's getting splatted. How's our Abracadabra doing? 42 of 200, okay. Moving up at a decent place. Ooh, we nuked him, baby, with them swords. Okay, anything else in here? No, just a couple coins I will grab. And Prospectors, you got to remember, we heal from picking up coins, so be very good here. Another thing with that standing stone stuff, there's a few things that we can do to break these statues. So we can't automatically shoot if we don't have something in the chamber, but watch this. Oh, wait, let's put the mouse on here. Now we can aim them, kind of. There we go. So now we can actually break those knight statues, which will allow us to potentially, will allow us to potentially get our coin spell. There we go. All right. It doesn't happen on every room, so we don't need it on every room, but okay. Now go back to the sword, and we don't need. Oh, we can actually use that like that too. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could just put the mouse on and automatically shoot all the time. That's kind of cool to know. Levitating, we don't need that because we're already levitating all the time, and actually drinking potion hurts us right now. Let's stick to this invincibility potion just in case we're gonna need it here, because we definitely want the blood relic now that we have all it is going on, guys. Definitely. Okay. This is not full power, but it's close. Ouch. Okay. Should be full power, though. Let's, we got pops already going. Let's put the Shadow Serpent and the tracking, huh? I will do my invincibility now, just in case. Should have used it a little bit later, but it's fine. This will kill. Beautiful. Okay, that was actually kind of close because we took some damage early on, but it's worth. Okay, Serpentine Waltz or Excalibur. Excalibur, it doesn't matter, right? It's a big old fat wand. But I think Serpentine Waltz is... Serpentine Waltz is actually longer. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Serpentine Waltz. And we're going to change out this Ethereal Wand for it. Can reflect most spell. Actually, this seems pretty interesting, but I don't know how good this is gonna be. I mean, it is a utility wand. Fine, we'll take Excalibur. You see how it's all big? It is gonna give us some defensive ability, I suppose. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take it. We'll entertain that. Let's see what we got here. Merlin's Beard we don't need. Silver Key is beautiful. We can refresh some here, though. Honestly, taking Scholar's Glasses, usually we don't need this. But being that we have so many wands that we need spells for, it's good to have. I'll take the Silver Key, and then we will do a refresh and try to get something better here. And we got one of the best ones, Soulbone Mantle. That's what I was thinking of. So yeah. Soulbone Mantle allows you to get a bunch of shield, and it's one of the better relics in the game, I think. This is our last chance to do the coins. We were kind of late. I was kind of late to thinking about this, but okay, that didn't do it. It's still really hard to make them hit it. There we go. And 2 more left. Nope. Didn't do it. Didn't do it. Okay, let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. And there we go. All right. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We didn't get the coin, but the most optimal... the most optimal times to get the coin is when you have the alchemist class, like with all the potions and stuff, because you can scale it to absurd levels. Okay, let's take a quick inventory of what we got going on here. I still am not happy about this not being leveled up all the way. I think the butterflies are taking a lot of our thunder here, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, let's go to the next room. These rooms are hard enough to where I should not be playing around with too much experiment and like trying to level up Abracadabra. Because these rooms got serious waves, dude. Serious waves. And these enemies, these are the kind of enemies that will just straight up kill you. Like, they're hard, right? They have a lot of HP. They last a lot longer. The longer they're on the screen, the more they can hurt you. And there's so many waves. Like, just wave after wave after wave after wave. You don't even know which one to hit. You have to go and just like wail on them forever. Your wands are attacking stuff that don't take damage. It's a mess, man. It's a mess. Okay, 4-leaf clover, I think, is the best bet here. All right, we do have 74 coins and the ability to combine some stuff, and I think it's time because there's a lot that we should consider here. So first off, let's combine lasers. Let's combine shadow serpents. Let's combine crystals. And the rest of the stuff we can think about rerolls for. So, straight up here, we put lasers here. And then I am I'm convinced that we can do some silly stuff with the capacity stones here. I really think that we could do some silly stuff with capacity stones. If I did the capacity stone right here, it allows me to make like shadow serpents with tracking and we would need to put something else here, but right now this is a good indication of what it could be. Actually, what if we just put, what's the mana cost on this? 17? Wait a minute. Oh, we can't do that because this is the one that we could potentially hurt ourselves because it's indiscriminate damage. And if we don't have this wand equipped, this one reduces self-inflicted damage to 1%. Yeah, this needs to be on here. So we can't put that here. We would kill ourselves. That's a bad idea. Abracadabra plus needs to stay here. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I think this is still the play. Now, what we could do is something like this. Butterfly plus Echo and Storm would give us a lot of storms on the board in multicolor, which is good. And I say multicolor like, you know. Let's see, number of cast 8, 10. This is, we don't need fall on that. We just need fall on here. Mana cost 11, mana cost 8. It's cheaper to get them out, so we would have more mana to use on the storms instead of the butterflies. That's okay. Then here with pops, it's not worth doing parasites with pops, I don't think, especially because we have troll serum. We have more parasite that we could do for them, but I don't think we need them. Parasites allow you to, it does increase attack speed and movement speed, but they lose so much HP. It would kind of counteract if we did this. So they would never turn into parasites. They would just get the extra attack speed and stuff. That might not be that bad. Shining Star Arrow here, I think we have, I think it's overstayed its welcome. So we are going to re-roll that. We're also going to re-roll this. Mimic Cube is great. Deceptive Mine, I don't think we need anymore. Capacity Stone is great. We re-roll the original Butterfly to get Rebound, which could be incredible with the Storms thing right here. We can re-roll... Ooh, 2 laser plus. Oh my god. Now, like, this could be absolutely absurd right here. Absolutely absurd. So now I have even more room to do stuff with like this. Oh, it could be very good, man. It could be very good. All right. I like the idea of the tricolor here. We don't need Rebound. We're gonna use the I re-rolled Butterfly, which I shouldn't have, to do this properly, but I think it'll still be okay. Right now, Rebound does not do us any good. Magic Bullet and Parasites and regular Pop are the only things that we holding on to. I think getting Strong Traction just copied with the Mimicry Cube is not a bad deal because these do extra crit. And I think that's actually pretty good. Should we re-roll Rebound here? I think so. Pillars of Light would give me some potential blockers, but I don't think that's worth it. Rune Hammer we don't want. Soul Link is... nah, we're not going to do that. Effect Radius, we don't want that. Another Shadow Serpent, no. Duration is interesting for the snakes, the Shadow Serpents. Okay. And now we can re-roll the 2 Parasites. Slime crystal. We could put slime crystal on here to make things slower. And then re-roll the other parasite. Overscatter is interesting, but not what I need. Chain lightning is interesting on... Nothing really. Okay, crit rate is good right here. Actually, I think it's better if I do it like this. Now, Sword of Judgment has an 80% crit chance, and Strong Traction is going to be forking all over the place, which is good. Now all we have is Magic Bullet and Pop, and 2 wands that we're doing stuff with. I could go Troll Serum here, Parasite, and Pop. And that gives me a little bit... I don't think it really matters here, but let us re-roll one of the pops. We can get Forced Cooldown, Rebound, Rune Hammer, High Pressure. Okay, Prism Core is a great example of something that we can just put on a wand here and just get some extra value from. And then we actually have some aim that we can do with it. Did we have Navigate on something? We did. Instead of Navigate on the Sword of Judgment, I think I'm going to put it on this because... Oh no, I thought it did a little bit different. Actually, tracking is very, very good with this, but we're already using tracking, so we're not going to do that. And I think this is good. I think we're at an okay spot right here. So, without further, I mean, we still have Magic Bullet, but I kind of want to hold on to that just in case. Holding on to Magic Bullet is kind of like, hey, we could potentially get Magic Bullet Plus. The more Magic Bullets we have, the better, and it's just going to give us debuffs, and we definitely going to want that. This Prism, it's not the most effective spell, but it does do something for one of our wands that are currently not really being optimized for stuff. Ouch. And, it can get really, really strong in the right setup. Like, for instance, on Reaper, the Reaper character with poison, it's the most efficient way to apply poison out of any spell combo that I've ever tried. Maybe not something like double lasers with laser on a cast synergy like this, but it's still very flippin' good. Very good. Right now, we don't have Venom on it, though, so... We're kind of using that for the different... the elementals. Lots and lots and lots of enemy waves on there, man. Tons. Any day now. Okay, beautiful. Broke them all. Yeah, we stay broke with this character, man, because it takes so many spells to keep up with. Maybe instead of Fall and Echo, we just do the storms here. Or actually, let's do just Fall and Storms. But we're not going to do it on an elemental wand. We're going to do it... We're going to do it on one of these tiny wands. Okay? Fall and Storm on this tiny wand. And then we are going to put... We could put Butterfly, Echo, Magic Bullet here. I don't think I think I want Prism Core on this one so that I can get Poison and Slow and Freeze, and then we can just do this on the last wand and just utilize it. It's better than having nothing, right? Okay. 71 coins here. I think we are optimized well enough to just continue to relics. Right now, nothing is super powerful though. Nothing. But I think if we had to lean into one strategy here, I think we're doing the most damage with with our Serpents. That's what it feels like, at least. We can check to see like how much damage what did in each room. But if I had to guess, it would be Serpents. All right, let's see. Let's see. Damage stats. No. Second. Abracadabra is doing the most damage right now. Total damage so far, Abracadabra is definitely doing it. So that might be where we really try to apply more strength here, guys. Okay, MP regeneration. Nah. We're going to go with Electric Crown 2. That's going to be the better one, I do believe. All right. And more spells. That ought to help. Definitely ought to help. Yeah, my particular playstyle is more about making one or two wands very, very strong, instead of having to worry about 7 different wands, and just using a wand or two for utility as well. Okay, we'll go with fall here, and I will put hover. Oh, we get a third, I forgot. Rockin' Ball is actually a really decent spell to just throw in a wand too. So instead of Magic Bullet, let's put Rockin' Ball here. And we've got a second fall, which will make the split bigger. Oh no, we want to do hover here though. That way hover will stay for the storms. And maybe we'll do fall on pops, because who doesn't like falling pop bullets, you know? Okay, perpetual harm. When taking damage, 10% chance of simultaneously losing max HP. That's an awful curse. Like, awful, awful. We'll definitely take endless elixir. Summon spawns with only 1 HP. That sucks for our pops, but I mean, they're just kind of an afterthought anyway. We don't need immunity to ground spikes and venom and slime because we already kind of have that with flight, so we will skip that relic. But it is good to have. All right, where are we at on this? 72 of 200, huh? I would love the ability to find some more magic bullets here. But over relics, I think we have to go for relics here. I think I might have forgot a coin on that room. If I did, I apologize for those of you that really try not to really try not to get aggravated with me when I do that. There's a lot to pay attention to, and when I'm talking about something, trying to express a point, sometimes I'm just kind of autopiloting. You know how to drive plenty good, but you'll miss a turn if you really focus in on a conversation. Yeah, that type of stuff. Okay, crit damage, magnifying glass. We don't need any of these. Slowly restore an HP is okay, but trench shoulder guards are the bomb here. All right, how many rooms do we have left? I think we go max health here. Think we go max health here just in case. There are a few more epic relics that I would love to be able to get my hands on. Hearing them rockin' balls going off. Okay, gotta get some shield, man. Gotta get some shield, gotta get some shield. Alright. Nice. Got a little bit of shield. Got 8 keys. Oh, we have silver key anyway. Who cares, right? Who cares? Oh gosh, lots of curses. Okay, let's see. Duet is beautiful. Decrease HP by 8 every time a potion is used. That is just a leveled up version of my potion allergy. I'm taking damage, teleported to a random location. That's okay. That doesn't hurt me that much. Wow, I can go level 3 on that stupid curse. Reduces projectile speed by 20%. That one kind of sucks. A bomb appears occasionally. I'm always moving anyway. Titan's Pauldrons, more HP. We don't need to worry about recoil, but improves visibility is a horrible relic and I don't want it. Reduce spell projectile speed, we will take. We have 6 curses here. And you know what? We'll take Potionology 2 and Potionology 3. Alright. Now we have 6 curses. All we need is one of those curses that take away 5 and a single removal. I think it won't be that hard to do. Okay, this is taking a lot longer than I would like, guys. A lot longer than I would like. I feel slow. I feel extremely slow. Ugh. Tons and tons and tons of stuff to dodge on this thing too. Oh. Almost. And that's it. Alright, but we did, oh my gosh, we got hit a bunch of times towards the end, but that's alright. Let's see what kind of stuff we get here. Man, all of these are okay, but none of them are amazing. What if we do this? Which one do we want of this? I don't think we want Cadaver at all. We'll do forced cooldown on Abracadabra. We will do, instead of pops, I think we do Ray of Disintegration here. I think we can try for Ray of Disintegration. Oh, actually Fall works pretty good with this setup too. You know, we could get a decent summon from that with the duet. We really could, man. We really could. But no. I'm not gonna go that route. I just did that run, man. I just did it. Okay. Let's just go next and see how we do here. Let's just see how we do. I take a lot of damage by using potions. So I gotta be careful. Gotta be very, very careful with that. You can see all of my wands pretty much stay on empty in terms of mana regeneration. It's pretty rough. Okay? Pretty rough to deal with. So longevity wise, bosses gonna be really, really hard. Reduces projectile speed. We already have Heartburn 1, right? Yeah, so we could take that. Okay, Purification Potion. I mean, another Invincibility Potion. We take this Agility Potion. We're gonna take some damage here. And we're gonna take Purification Potion so that we can one day get out of this cursed hell. One day we'll get out of this cursed hell. Right now, I think we just go for relics. Yeah, you see, at first it's like we're full blast, man. We could do a lot of damage, but then after a little while, we just falls off. Just completely falls off. Like right now, we out of juice, man. We completely out of juice. We're just kind of like waiting for the wands to refill. And we're kind of, I mean, they cast no matter what, right? They auto cast like all the time. So it's not the most efficient. Plus they regen less mana in general. So, okay, relic options +1. We already have that in level 2. I think we just re-roll here. Prospector's gloves level 2. Oh no, colorful cloak. Colorful cloak is it. So now we don't have to worry about this type of wand, the tricolored scepter, because everything is doing multiple elemental damage. So now we're gonna get fire, which is good. That's going to help out a lot with the bosses. And we're going to be doing Venom all the time too. So actually it's very, very good. And you get to see a kaleidoscope of colors constantly now. Unless you own that like Kindle reading mode on your tablet right now, and just everything is like desaturated, black and white, sepia tone looking. You know what I mean? Okay. What I would love right now is Rogue Cloak, just so that I can hide from everything. Because right now enemies still kind of go after me no matter what. But if I had Rogue Cloak, I could be invisible, because I technically am never casting spells, so I would stay invisible. Okay, Cadaver Explosion is the plus. We will take Duet, and we will take the Overscatter, I guess. Now, let's hit this. Ooh, Electrified Crown 3. We might do good on bosses just from being able to tank hits, if this goes according to plan. Let's go with the shop. Let's go with the shop here, because I have a plan, okay? I have a plan. We are gonna take Purification Potion here. Boom. So I'm gonna lose all of my curses that I had, but I'm gonna be able to get a head start with 60 shield. Resets a chosen relic. We can reset. What do we want to reset here? Anything yet? I don't think so. I don't think we want to reset anything yet, but that will probably come into play very, very soon. In terms of what we want, mana regen would help everybody, so a couple of these probably wouldn't be bad. So I think I will do that straight up. So we'll give you some mana regen. We'll definitely give you some mana regen. I don't know if forced cooldown, if I really need that. So I think I take force cooldown off just to give you some extra mana. We definitely don't need Frost Crystal Plus now because it gets an extra element. So that's good. And we don't need this anymore. Good. Okay. Well now. We don't need the key. Do we want Siege Maker for the damage increase? No, because of MP cost goes so high and it's already so slow. Another butterfly we don't need. Shapeshifter lowers final damage. I don't think we want that either. Resonance Rune we don't need. Archmage's Wand for crit would do some really interesting stuff with the Sword of Judgment. However, I don't think I need it. I think it's just novelty at this point, but I'm gonna take it anyway. And the Tricolored Scepter we really would rather Sacrificial Dagger for, and we'll do this. And yeah, the Sword of Judgment thing I don't think I should mess with. I think it's okay. I think it's doing fine by itself. We will just give you... It is a little slow, huh? So maybe adding Force Cooldown does help a lot for that. Yeah, maybe so. Alright, maybe so. Maybe we'll keep it right there. Okay, but the other thing with crit... If we're gonna put Prism on any wand, so it doesn't matter which. Crit rate 35 is better. So we can put the Rockin' Ball, Echo, Butterfly deal here. And then put Magic Vine there. And now you have a really good mana regen, a good supply of mana, and we're going to be sending Rockin' Balls all over the place. That, in my opinion, works pretty well. Now, Fall and Ray of Disintegration. I haven't really watched this, so I don't know, but I'm also going to trade out this Ethereal Wand for this because it is a better wand, just by a little bit. I'm going to put the Prism Core on it. Now, we will re-roll Okay, boomerang is just like, can just go on another wand. Area of effect, storm, echo, chain lightning. I'm out. So if I want this spell, yeah, it's only $6. I'll grab it. All right. Now, do we need to go to Anvil here? Yes, I think we do, because there are some things that we definitely need to change out. First off, anything that we can combine? No. All right. Next, let's try to get rid of Parasite Plus. Okay, Fuse Plus is interesting. Orbit Plus. Okay, Floating Wisp is nice. I will say that. Okay, we definitely don't need these. Stand, we don't want. Overload is good. Time is great. Boomerang, maybe. Probably not, though. Tranquil Bloom is good. Nope. Rainbow is also good. We redo Pop here, too. Okay, our second magic bullet. I think it's worth trying to redo Boomerang here until we find... I don't want to get rid of Tranquil Bloom, though. Let's try Orbit. Okay, Boundary Time I'll take. Let's redo Rainbow, then. Okay, got a third duet. This can be very interesting. We will re-roll the... I don't think we re-roll anything else here. I think we are good. The only thing that I would consider would be Hover. And I'm not willing to... Well, the regular Fall is okay to re-roll too. Into a Laser, then a Crit. Okay. So we move this new crit down here. So now the Sword of Judgment is doing 90. Yeah. Okay. Fall Plus is still on here. We want Abracadabra to be doing extra with... Oh, do we want Overload on Abracadabra? Maybe not. Maybe we want Overload on here, on the Sword of Judgments. Yes, I think that's the right play. And then let's give some Tranquil Bloom here, because we definitely will need it. This, we want to increase the amount of Serpents that are coming out, right? Tell you what I'm going to do for here is, let's put Time Plus and Floating Wisp. So let's do it like this, and Time. Now we're going to be summoning a bunch of Floating Wisp. That actually helps for crowd control, rooms, all of that stuff. Then we want some extra mana where? Maybe just on Abracadabra here. No, I think it has enough with this. So we'll put the extra mana on this and redo Hover. Oh no, we can't reroll Hover now. Fine. Right now we'll just put it on Ray of Disintegration, but we might change that out. Okay. Now, do I want to do anything with Duet specifically? Right now, no, but eventually, yes. Eventually, yes, I will want to do something with it. I think we just go with our max health option here. Already, some of the wands are holding up better after that. I think they're holding up better in general. I feel like we just scaled our power quite a bit. Also, when is Abracadabra gonna level up? 123 of 200. We're getting there. Now, let's try to get a good spell. I think we got to get rid of Hover. Hover's the only thing that I'm willing to get rid of right here, so we're going to try to get rid of it and see what we get. And we're going to get Okay, this is reverse casting. Cast in reverse direction, but it travel speed +4. This actually helps the Shadow Serpent. Wait, cast spells on the right at the completion of the spell on the left. Oh no, that's duet. This reverse casting, that's what I wanted. Plus it adds a another slot, so that's good. Yeah, if we did... Yeah, I think we're pretty good right here. So reverse casting is going to give me some travel speed, which means my snakes will move faster. That's about the only benefit that I'm really getting from that. But it is a big benefit. Oof. Too much commentary and sinus, guys. I gotta take a swig of something after this fight. I got some little power aid and some water on the side. Gotta keep them electrolytes up, baby. Okay, very simple. Okay, now let's see. Let's just take a... Now, good. I won't choke on myself. Okay, now we good. Let's grab this. Hit the little chests. Midas potion. Okay. Still nothing that we want to reset, right? Oh, wait, I could have took that nasty relic a while back, but I did not. I forgot about having that reset potion on us. Yeah, still don't want Midas, but I can use Midas just in case. It says invalid, yep. Because it was possible that I got another potion instead, but okay. Now that I got that, we just go relics. So far, so good, man. So far, so good. Yeah, these serpents are doing work now. I wonder if they've outpaced Abracadabra yet. Ouch. God, dog, it hurt. I wonder if they've outpaced it. Let's see. Is it Q? Yep, they sure did. They sure did. Not by far, though. Also, look at what Electric Crown's doing. It's crazy. That's a testament to how many times I'm taking hit. The maximum indiscriminate damage taken is 10 points. Knight's Helm is wonderful. You know why? Because I won't necessarily need to keep Abracadabra on this wand in order to in order to really go after it. So I could combine it with like duet and stuff and go really hard. Okay, we got an invincibility potion ready. I suppose we should be fine to go to the Indescribable battle. I almost called it the Indiscriminate. Okay, no summons to worry about, so I'm just going to be doing straight damage here and dodging. So far, it's okay. Got him down to almost halfway. Why are my swords going in a circle like that? Is it because Navigate's on there or something? I think we just picked up a curse. Gotta stay away from them things, man. They will curse you. No, we didn't pick up a curse. I thought we had, but we didn't. Okay. If it gets close, it's getting hit. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Honestly, I don't feel very powerful, but Sourceless is crazy. All secondary slots have 40% charge efficiency. The wand at 1.4 for every spell cast. Okay. StarMarro is probably what we want here. Because we can get Abracadabra going nuts with this wand. Okay. We really can. For every spell cast, we can cast a lot of spells really quickly. What are we trading in for this? This? Okay, good. Yeah, let's try StarMarro out, and I'll show you guys how I'd work this. So, let's take off Storm and this for now, and see what this wand is doing right now with all of this? We're going to change this up. We're going to put laser and laser here. And let's see. cast interval is cooldown 0.4. We can reduce that with this as well. And now I can cast these spells really fast. Like, ridiculously fast. Then, in order to give us mana to cast these spells, we want to do something like Tranquil Bloom and Tranquil Bloom Plus. And then we can put Abracadabra on this bad boy right here. Okay? And I think that we will be able to cast this spell at a ridiculous rate. It's gonna be so unfathomably stupid. Yeah. The bad thing is that we can take indiscriminate damage from that, but the good thing is we have Knight's Helm. So as long as we kind of stay away from it, I think we'll be okay. If it starts to hurt us, well, we're gonna have to get the heck out. But if we upgrade Knight's Helm, then we'll be in a great spot too, by the way. All right, Hourglass of Time is a good way to reinforce that, by the way. We can get Hourglass of Time. We can get Octagonal Die. Do we want Merlin's Beard? Only to reroll. It's expensive, but it might be worth it. Let's take it. Let's take Merlin's Beard, and then we're going to use a reset potion and select Merlin's Beard, okay? And we get another Octagonal Die. Okay. Could be worse. Could be better, but I think I'm okay with that. We're going to get a lot of relic choices going forward now, which is fine, because we still have plenty of run. So, the question is, how do I optimize what I got going here? Maybe instead of Wisp, I add Storm here. Just extra storms will be nice to have. Then, Prism Core, I don't think I necessarily need here. Ray of Disintegration, maybe we could do Floating Wisp. Hold on. We could do Fall with Floating Wisp, and what does this actually do? Because Duet might actually be pretty good like this. It might be pretty good like this, but I think it might be better to do here. But what is the... Okay, so 250... Oh, 451 and 28. It's much better right here. Oh, but that's only because Vine's there, right? 230, 330, and 20. If we take Fall away and we give it just one more magic Vine... I mean, that's really good. We'll try it. We'll try it out just like that. And do we really need both of these here? I don't think so. So we have a spare capacity stone. We might as well just put magic bullet right here and Fall on it, so that this guy is shooting magic bullets at the very least. But we really need to upgrade that sucker. All right, let's go next chapter. Abyss of Antiquity. All right. Nothing that I really want to sell here. We don't need to remove any curses. We just go relic. Let's see how we do now. Oh my god, this is gonna make me so dizzy. How much is Abracadabra going off? I don't know. I can't really tell. And... oh, I see. It is charging pretty darn fast. I will say it is charging pretty darn fast. But I don't see it popping out much. So maybe we need to tweak what it's actually doing. That might be a better deal with Duet, to tell you the truth. It might be a better deal with Duet. So if Duet... Okay. Let's actually try Fall on that and see what it looks like, because it'll give me some what you call some AoE. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. Cloud Piercer is okay, but I think we go with Resilient Physique here. The bad thing is if we could take some extra damage from having from Indiscriminate like that, but I think it's still worth going for it. Okay, can we get if we do this and this and then this and this needs to go all the way at the bottom left. Holy cow, that's really hard to get done. Really hard to get done. Actually, it's not that bad, is it? Yes, it is. To hell with it, guys. I hate it. Sometimes it makes sense for me, and sometimes not so much, man. Sometimes not so much. Alright, let's see how this works out. We really don't need extra max health. We just need to go for shield, because we don't need any more blood relics. I mean, we can get one more, but... Okay, we have a lot of Abracadabras falling now. It is... I still don't know, though. It's not super impressive. It doesn't feel super impressive. And where are my snakes? Where are my snakes and what's going on with that? Oh. Wait, did I did something. I screwed something up. I moved. Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. I had these set up to do some special spectacular stuff. In order to do this, I need to put better. I don't know why I had it like that. I guess I just wasn't thinking. But yeah, okay, so now if I did Abracadabra, Duet Plus, and Storm, that might be pretty good too. Maybe. It might be, okay? I don't know. I'm trying some different stuff here. Ranger Boots, grants immunity, no. Movement speed, no. None of this. We'll just re-roll. Seed of Greed is good. Yes, let's go Seed of Greed here. Don't have any curses, so don't need to worry about that. But let's go to the next room. I do have Serpent's Blood. I don't need it for anything, but... Alright, this is a pretty easy room. That is if you don't screw up. Okay, now what do I need to do? Blue to blue. Wait, green needs to hit green first. Like so, then this needs to happen like this, then this needs to happen like this. Yeah, alright, we got Parasite plus plus. Man, the game is like, hey, Z, you want to do a summon run? No, I said, I just did a summon run. Let's go with max HP. Nah, we're gonna go with money. We're gonna go with money. We'll be able to get some extra HP from what you call our little hungry plant. Ouch. A lot to keep track of. I'm trying to aim at stuff across the board and not get hit. And yeah, it's everywhere, bro. It's everywhere. Okay, I think I just need to get close to these things in order for me to kill. Alright, also, the storm thing doesn't seem to be very, very effective either. Where's my damage at right now? Yeah, Abracadabra absolutely fell off. It absolutely fell off. Maybe this is just novelty, guys, and we should get it to where we're just doing Abracadabra by itself, huh? And maybe instead of the Duet Plus, we just do like Fall with Thunderstorm with this, and we just make a lot of thunderstorms. Maybe. Just maybe. And I think we switch back here because we got it on all elements anyway. We just put Magic Bullet here. And yeah, alright. We're gonna try a little bit of a different approach now, y'all. Relic Potion, randomly upgrade a relic, and we got Treant Shoulder Guards got upgraded. That's wonderful. Okay, Seed of Greed is healing up from us getting coins because our Prospector's Vest is healing everything. Then we get a magnifying glass, which doesn't necessarily help us, but it's not bad. And, okay, we do have some opportunities to re-roll some spells here. Got enough money to make it happen. Don't have Prospector's Pickaxe, so don't really need to worry about that. Let us re-roll this big plus spell into something hopefully great. Nothing that we can combine. Okay. Butterfly plus, huh? I mean, we've come full circle now. if that's what we do, we've come full circle. We definitely don't need Wisp and Ray of Disintegration, but I think Wisp I like more than Ray of Disintegration. I think we're gonna re-roll this. Okay, Magic Reservoir is nice. Hot plus, huh? Shining Star Arrow is too expensive. Boundary Stone Stand does not work. Overload plus is wonderful. Can we make this cast a lot? Can we still make it happen? Let's see what happens here. Okay, where's my storms at? They are going off, but not nearly fast enough. If we take Overload Plus off of... It's still not doing a real good job, is it? What if we had this? Still not doing a real good job. Yeah, this just isn't casting a lot. It's unfortunate. If we did this, and we took Fall away, and we put the other laser here, and we put laser here, it's casting laser a lot. This might be worth. This might be worth it. Echo is still working pretty good with Rockin' Ball, I think. We can take Magic Bullet away from here. Abracadabra. Spell damage 200 for an MP cost of 130 seems pretty legit. Now, I do need some serious Magic Bind Plus from it. Actually, what I'm going to do is this, I think. Let's get a big mana regen from it. I still can't keep up with it all the way, but it is what it is. Okay. Now we need to reroll Prism Core, I think. Or Duet. Let's reroll Duet Plus. Okay, into another Floating Wisp. We don't need that. Runic Hammer we don't need. Fuse we don't need. Accelerator is really good for this particularly. But we don't have a whole bunch of room here for it. We can do Accelerator. It slows it down. What I need to do is this. Capacity Stone again. And then Accelerator and Time. And now I could put this here. Now we back in action with that. Okay. So now Thunderstorm Plus... Since I'm not utilizing it, I think I'll re-roll it. Oh, into another time? That actually works pretty well. We just gotta capitalize on what our strengths are right now. We get a lot of Shadow Serpents. Then we re-roll Prism Core into... Not Cereal. Not Light. Not Pillars. Another Precise Shot. If we do that, then we take Precise Shot and we get our Mimic Cube back. And for our Mimic Cube... We can re-roll. I mean, we can stack what here? Strong Traction, Floating Wisp. There's no, we don't have any like damage or anything to stack, which is weird. I suppose we could stack something like this for now, just to get more Tranquil Bloom. Okay, let us re-roll the regular Fall. Okay, into Accelerator Boost, we don't want Volley, we don't want Rebound. Is interesting. Especially with Floating Wisps. And then we can re-roll this. into autonomous grimoire. This is also interesting. No. Oh, but prototype plus is great. Because now we can get like laser plus or something like that, which is fantastic. Okay, but I am completely out of rerolls. So I need to go to the next area and we'll get max health for that. Okay, now I'm pretty sure that Shadow Serpents are going to be like everything. That's where it's going to be most of our damage. Abracadabra might be doing some good stuff too, but now we're fully optimized in the Shadow Serpents. Okay. Lots of wands to manage, guys. Lots and lots and lots of wands to manage. That's just kind of how it goes, you know? Okay, we got a curse that we could possibly get periodically. Teleports used, not a bad deal. Alright. And what was our... Oh, Abracadabra it's coming on up. Abracadabra is coming up. It's constantly been a war between these two things. But I think it's great that Abracadabra is like... The amount of mana is holding on, man. It's holding on. I wonder if putting the cooldown addition on that would make any difference. I wonder if it would make any difference. Yeah, 31. So if we did force cooldown on Abracadabra, let's see if we run out of mana. Let's see if we run out of mana. We'll see. Alright, what is this? This is a reroll, if I ever saw one. Damage boost, finally! And do we want another tracking? Or another time? I will... Yeah, let's do that. And boomerang. Why not? Okay, time... We don't have any more room here, so let's go with time here to just help this out. Let's go with damage on... Damage here is probably pretty good. Boomerang instead of magic bullet. And now we can go to the shop. Oh, now you see, this is what I usually try to do, is get area boost on some stuff for like extra damage and things, and that works out pretty great. So like right now we have plenty of room on this wand, for instance. Like we don't really need all of this on this wand. We could do that right here. We could do plus, then this, okay, just to say. And now if we grabbed area boost and we put area boost here, and we took one of these damages like this one and we put it here, everything gets damages now. Well, not the boundary stone time stuff, but you get what I'm saying. It is more optimal. Now we can get a little bit of shield, but do we want to try and get another magic bullet? I think the answer is yes. I want to grab these shields though. I don't need the key. Okay. Moving is pretty good. Boundary stone move, I mean. Ooh, this is much more optimal. This is extremely optimal for something like this. See how fast that goes? Yeah, it gets a lot better, but I think actually works better like this. Yes. And I don't know if we really need navigate here. What I think I'm gonna do is grab my mimicry cube and do this. I don't know if that actually helps right here. I think it would help more right here. Oh no, because that's just mimicry. Okay, hold up. And now we can do that. There we go. This is more optimal. All right. Now we just re-roll and try to get... a magic bullet. And the game did not give it to us. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's go next. There will be more shops. And yes, I forgot a key on the floor. I mean, a coin on the floor. My bad, guys. My bad. Too much to pay attention to at one time. Killing a little bit faster now. It feels good now. Feels good. All right, let's see what this is going to do. Wealth potion, invincibility, a refresh potion. Yeah, let's just use the serpent blood. Now, what is left over? Invincibility, refresh, and wealth. I don't have enough money to use wealth and duplication right now, so it's not worth taking that. Let's re-roll these. Ooh, Prospector's pickaxe. All right, we got the Prospector set now. So with the Prospector set, all units that touch the player immediately turn into coins, excluding bosses. Attack is increased by 6% because our money is trash. But now we need to optimize for money because this makes a huge difference. So yeah, instead of the I mean, I got 2 invincibilities. Let's use one. We did not get a potion in its place. But that's okay. That's all right. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this works. How is our mana holding up? Not very bad, I don't think. Kind of stuck here. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, where are we low at? Our trying to figure out where our mana gets the lowest at, and oh my goodness. One of them was the floating wisp, then we also had the sacrificial dagger. So we were running out of mana here. We were. Good to know. And here on Rockin' Ball and Butterfly, but that didn't seem too bad. Okay, here's a lot of stuff. Twine plus, huh? For what we have, I don't think we can support it. Like the amount of mana that it would consume, really, really difficult. Let's re-roll. Meteor plus is nice, especially with our Indiscriminate thing. We could take a chance with that. Let's re-roll again. And we'll get another Meteor plus. And we'll get a Navigate. Alright. This is kind of dangerous, okay? But if we did Meteor here instead... Because remember, we have the Knight's damage thing. We just have to stay away from our own wands, okay? And we also... And this is kind of scary if we did this, but... What if we did... Instead of... What if we did Meteors just here? Okay? That's not too bad, huh? Then for Abracadabra... Here, 241. What happens if we went here, just out of curiosity? Oh no, I meant this. We kind of constantly casting it with a lot of crit. Maybe we'll try it for a little while, guys. Maybe. It's scary, but now we have a lot of indiscriminate damage going on, okay? Like a lot. Which is... potentially very, very scary. So we gotta stay away from everything and not target anything close to us, okay? Anything that gets close to us, we have to back away from like heck. It's a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous way to play. But we drop in Meteors and Abracadabra and snaking. Doing everything. Okay. I think it worked out okay. We got low on quite a few manas, but we had been kind of low on quite a few manas, so I don't think that's a terrible thing. And yeah, and then we're still summoning Swords of Judgment. The crit thing, I don't think it's worth. I think we should still do what we were doing before, like this. And now we just have a little bit more with this. How about that? That does not help this, unfortunately. So this we don't necessarily need either. We could put it here. That is going to help cast faster as well. Or we could get away from this fall plus rebound thing. Fall plus just adds more area of effect to that, so that might not be that bad. And rebound we definitely don't need. I mean, we can for that, but it's scary. Rebound and bounce on Indiscriminate is very, very scary. But we'll have a plus plus the next time we see an anvil, so I suppose that could be good too. Now... I think we just try this, okay? I think we try this out. Let's try it out just like so. Money. Money, 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 money. Summon a lot of meteors and... just gotta stay away from everything. Yeah, the damage is still kind of falling off. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're not doing bad. Yeah, Meteors have switched to the lead actor, and we haven't even plussed him yet. We can get really crazy with it if we find another anvil room anytime soon. Okay, so far so good. This is a very risky way to play, guys. Very risky. It's not like we have a ton of shield always at times. That's halfway because I suck, but halfway because our build is not strong enough. So I'm trying my best to scale crazy amounts of power, even though it's a high risk bet, but you guys are worth it, man. You guys are worth it. Thundercore. Boundary Stone move. Forced cooldown. Ouch. Just took some damage there. I guess we went over potions. Wait, this is to reset. Reset a chosen relic. What are we resetting? Seed of Greed, I think. Yes. Let's reset Seed of Greed into something else because we are at maximum. When listening here, perfect. Invincibility works very, very good for us. Okay, we don't need any more spells, I don't think. I think we need to focus on that. But first of all, do we want more here? Yes, we want more. The more we move, the better. And relics. Okay, so far so good. Lots of projectiles coming here. Don't get close to me. Don't get close. Ouch. Ouch. Oh my god. Oh, we lived. We took a lot of damage, but we lived. Another Prospector's glove, huh? Nope. Drill, yes. More slots, baby. More slots. Okay. So we can... what can we do with this? What can we do? We could do the ouch. I am Abracadabra, and just by trying to move through stuff. What is this spell, by the way? Teleports. Yeah, we can get rid of it. We'll take the hit. Let's go for relics here. Beautiful. They trying to get me, y'all. They trying to ouch. Okay. Man, we usually stay so much further ahead in shield. And we are at 2 shield right now. 2. I mean, Bloodthirsty Gaze. Bloodthirsty Gaze is essentially going to start working up almost immediately because we're taking up so much damage. Okay, let's go for the shop here. We grab... I think now... we are definitely going to get both shields. But we're going to try to get a magic bullet. But do I use my money right now? Do I duplicate my money right now before spending too much? I think I do. I think I do. I think... Okay, hold on. Let me just get this out of here so I don't hurt myself. Okay, wealth potion, then duplication potion. I think is what we want because we would get a lot of shield from this too. So let's just do wealth potion here. Okay, and now I do my duplication potion. We get all of these coins and we also get a ton of shield. And we get to buy these shields plus collect these. So now I have 128 shield again. And let's also have some extra keys. Not that I need them because of silver key. And let's try to get... Ooh, don't mind if I do. Let's try to get magic bullet. Neither of those. Neither of those. Neither. Neither. None. None. Oh man, we didn't get it. All right, we have plenty of opportunity to reroll in the next room, so we should do that. The question is, do we want cast here? I think we do. I think we want this cast rune, and we want it for this. Also, if we go anvil, we can upgrade these precise shots. I think that's the one thing we do first of all too. So we combine these, we get that precise shot in here, that's fine. And then we're gonna add this boundary stone cast here, kind of increasing the amount that happens when the lasers go off, which is good. Okay, now let's re-roll the Core of Thunder Plus. Okay, Mana Converter Plus becomes very, very interesting here. We could put that here, for instance. Or here. That's going to be good with the Abracadabra. And now we are going to do something crazy with Meteors here. We are going to upgrade Meteor to Meteor Plus Plus. And Meteor Plus Plus goes here. Actually, it goes here. And we're going to put damage on it. Now, instead of fall... Oh, wait. I re-rolled Meteor Plus, didn't I? Alright, so I've done this a few times before, guys. And it's unfortunate, but what I should have did is combine. Instead, I completely blew it. And yeah, we just kind of broke our progress here. Oh man, I can't believe what I did. All right, well, we're gonna make up for it anyway. Let's re-roll Core of Thunder. We might get lucky again. I tell you what, Dimension Walker might actually help us. It might actually help us. Where do we have the most mana? 341, 150, 490, 320, 170, 350. We don't really have enough to justify any of this. Butterfly Plus, Echo, Rock and Ball, Dimension Walker. We would almost need like orbit on here. We could do fall and bounce, but that's not what I want. Let's keep figuring out what we're gonna do here. We don't have 2 of anything anymore, unfortunately. So yeah. If we can get another tracking, that would be good. But we don't have any other rares to re-roll except navigate. I suppose we can try to re-roll navigate plus. Let's try to do that. Let's try to salvage this. I can't believe what I did, man. I cannot believe. Yeah, let's re-roll navigate. Okay, spell prototype is actually pretty good. Now we can combine to get magic bullet plus. That's worth. Okay, so magic bullet plus can go like... Where do we want it? We want damage to go here. We want magic bullet to go here. Definitely. And we want fall to go here, I think, too. Since we're not using fall for the meteor anymore. Now we could slide these over and get additional mana recharge for it. We can do... Navigate and floating wisp. We can switch to like butterfly plus and re-roll this floating wisp. Let's do that. Let's re-roll the floating wisp into overload plus, which is good. That can go into the snakes. I think that's okay. It slows it down substantially. Maybe we do this instead. Yeah, that's a little bit faster. Actually, let's do... I think this is better. So now this is just as fast as it was, except that I have overload plus built into it. Then we can actually do rebound on this fall to get more magic bullets going. What else? What else? What else? Butterfly and navigate. We can re-roll a few things here. We can re-roll boomerang. Okay, we can... That duration. Are we using duet for anything anymore? No, we could re-roll duet. Okay, that's our second overload. Where would overload go? Here? Here. Then we get more dimension walker. If we had more time... So we can re-roll rock and ball. Not into precise shots. Another Tranquil Bloom gives me more mana. There's nothing wrong with that. We could put Tranquil Bloom here. And do I have 2 pluses? Do I have 2 of anything with pluses that I could combine? Those are lasers. Do I want to go with laser plus plus here? I don't think it's really worth. I don't think it's really worth. I think we just hold off on it. Let's put our Abracadabra in. And let's just progress through and try. I can't believe we whiffed on that plus plus spell, man. That was my bad, guys. My bad. Dimension Walker is going to help a lot. It is going to do some extra damage. I really wish we had the power to control it a little bit more because it is kind of all over the place. An orbit would be perfect for it, actually. Would be perfect for it. But it is what it is. All right. Usually it's big enough to where it hits at least a couple times, and it does last long. Okay, we do have an invincibility potion that we can kind of utilize here. Okay, some keys, some mana. This costs 20 health to do. Let's use the invincibility potion. One more. No, we don't have it anymore. I was about to hit plus again, but we didn't. Tranquil Bloom plus and a plus plus spell is nice. We get the Tranquil Bloom back on the butterflies here. I think that's a good place to be. And now the slime crystal will be able to reroll. Okay. Let's go with the boss and see what we can do, guys. Let's see what we can do. It's gonna be Dave the Diver? Yeah, Truck Hermit Crab. Okay, this is gonna be a different kind of battle, but I'm doing all right now. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Taking a little bit of damage, but not super bad here. We're almost out of mana. A lot of our big wands are out, but come on, baby. Little bit more. Little bit more. Whew. Pulled it through, boo. Pulled it through. Pulled it through. Oh my gosh, man. What a run. What a run. Okay, let's get Abracadabra out of here just to kind of relax so we don't need to dodge stuff. Final damage while holding the wand, MP regeneration, not holding it, blah. Standardization is wonderful. I think I go for standardization instead of tri-colored scepter here. Yep. It's just a bigger wand. If we need it, it's there. Okay. We're still not holding any bad ones, are we? No, I don't think so. Not any really bad ones, at least. Okay, now we could do a reboot key. To hell with that. To hell with that. Okay, this would allow us to get more resurrection. I don't think any of these are worth it. I think I go here. The drill is definitely worth it. What is this? Another refresh potion. I got a refresh potion as well. We got both of these. I don't think there's another... We don't have enough max health to really utilize that anyway, so I think we just go on without it, but we did pretty good right there. Okay, next. Now we go to the Ancient Throne, finally. Alright. Alright. So I think... What do we want? We want to reroll. We want to go Anvil here. We want to re-roll the big plus spell that we got into Precise Shot plus. I mean, it's a 40% crit rate. So that does really help right here. Like, it does add a substantial amount of damage. Right now, if it, as it stands, if we hit Q, total damage so far is the devil. 666k for Abracadabra, 570k from Snakes. If we hit crit on this, this makes a big difference, I think. I think that makes a big difference, guys. Okay. We're gonna try it. I really wish I had more duration on it too, but can only have so many spots, and they're kind of maxed out. Well, duration might actually be better than Precise Shot for it specifically. So where would I put Precise Shot Plus? On Abracadabra? This would give me a crit rate of 55%. I mean, that's substantial. Okay, you convinced me. And as far as the other plus spell... Guess we're just gonna do Laser Plus, man. I guess we're just gonna utilize it with Laser Plus, and that'll be good. Alright. So... let us put Abracadabra back on here, and we go next. And let's try out the Thunder Beast and see how we do. So far, so good. Not the most amazing sort of dodge. Good old Clover, man. It's often neglected, but never forgotten, boy. It is so nice. Okay, big, that was another dodge. Okay, I really need to get close to this dude again so I can see him. Even though the wands are doing most of the work, I have to have my snakes on him at all times. So far, we're doing a decent job at dodging, at least. Okay. Ouch. Never mind. Think we got him. All right. But I tell you what, look at these numbers, man. 55 maxed health 75 shield. Not good. I repeat, not good at all. Cash room reward. I mean, we don't take any more cash rooms now, so I think we gotta do some more max health so that we can heal with the wands and stuff. Yeah, because even though we get coins for these, they're not considered cash rooms, so yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see what we can do with Pale Wings now. Ouch. Oh my god, this guy's hard to dodge. Yeah, we're already dead. We already dead, bro. Oh. Beautiful. I think we are super dead. Super dead. We might get through this next phase. Maybe. He becomes really hard to dodge. And yes, we do have a free res, but I mean, I think it's obvious that our damage is, I mean, indiscriminate. It was bound to happen. Like, this is very, very few indiscriminate runs work, but I thought I would try it for you guys. Honestly, with the this build on Nightmare 3, it's really hard because there's no one wand doing all the work. You have limited ability to control where the wand's going, and yeah, it can be really, really crazy. Let's do that. Ouch, we just hit ourselves with Abracadabra. And we go to the next room now. If we could survive Rafflesia, that would be nice. Okay. Lots to dodge here. All right. Ouch. Took one hit. 2 hits. 34 left. 34 health left. Okay, now we have these ads. Ouch. Ouch. I'm poisoned. Okay, they're all dead, but we only have 9 health left. We did. Hey, y'all hadn't seen me lose a run yet, and believe it or not, it happens. After 2 hours and 7 minutes of runtime with this crazy spirit run, that's a loss. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you did, give me some dab on that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off. We'll see you next time.